There are three main ingredients to manifest anything in the material world. Depending on your preference, you may use different tools and rituals, altars and practices, but these are only to boost the energies. It all comes back to the same three ingredients. Manifestation is the materialization of your desires in the physical realm through visualization, will, and the direction of energy. But as long as you have these three core elements, you can end up manifesting pretty much anything into your reality at any time. That goes for good and bad. So if you're constantly fearing something, you may end up pulling that fear into your reality. But the same goes that if you're thinking too much about something, you can also push it away. So let's talk about what these three ingredients are and how you can manifest anything into your reality. Keep in mind that if you're not ready for what you're manifesting, the universe will bring different resources, opportunities, people, and events into your life to bring you closer to that ultimate goal. Let's say you're trying to manifest a dream job, but you're just not quite ready to take on that role. The universe will then bring you these different resources and interactions to help you evolve to eventually get there. Everything comes in divine timing, so we just have to trust the process, and in the meantime, the universe will bring us experiences to prepare us. The first ingredient to our manifestation marinade is intention. Intention is what drives our desire. It is the fire that's lit in our soul. Your intentions hold powerful energies which are cultivated, focused, and directed through ritual or practice. They hold infinite opportunities as your intentions are the foundation of anything that is materialized in your physical realm. Intentions act as the driving force of our manifestation. It is our way of letting the universal energies know what it is that we want to attract into our lives. By setting clear intentions, we are aligning our thoughts and our actions to what it is that we desire. These thoughts and alignments create powerful vibrations that transform our desires in the material world. Think of this as casting a fishing line or sending out an energetic cord to these coordinates within the ethers that are going to pluck out our resources to manifest and bring into actualization our desires. Setting intentions allows us to shift our mentality from things happen to us to we control our own realities. Sure, there's going to be a curveball here and there, but these curveballs are meant to teach us different lessons so we can continue to evolve and grow and reach our ultimate goals. What we attract into our lives is a direct reflection of our thoughts, our actions, and the words that we speak. To set your intentions, identify your desires, no matter how big or how small, whether it's metaphysical or physical. Let's look at two examples that we will continue to work with as we move through these ingredients. The first intention example that we will look at is finding a new client or a job that is in alignment with your goals and your values and allows you more time for A, B, and C. Our second intention example is going to be looking for a new place to live and moving outside of your current region so you can surround yourself with people who are uplifting and whom you can admire. Think about what your intended outcome is. We are going to focus our desire in the outcome of this desire with this next ingredient. Our second ingredient to our recipe of realization is emotion. When setting your intentions, it is essential to step into the quantum timeline to experience your desire as if you already have what you are trying to attract. When you're identifying your desires and thinking about what the outcome would bring into your life, focus on the emotions that you would feel once you had it. Would you feel joy and excitement or freedom, confidence or independence? How specifically would you feel inside and out waking up every day having this resource or new job or person in your life? Let's look at our first example of finding a new job in alignment with your goals and values and allows you freedom and more time for A, B, and C. Once you find this work, you may feel feelings of relief and excitement for your new opportunities, maybe even safety and comfort for the guarantee of the financial gain that you'll have on a consistent basis. With our second example of moving outside of your current region and surrounding yourself with people you can admire, In doing so, you may feel feelings of safety, motivation, and inspiration having these people around you who you can look up to. In quantum physics, our thoughts are electric and our emotions are magnetic, which creates an electromagnetic field around our body. This field is always in direct communication with the quantum field. So when we align our thoughts and our emotions to what it is that we desire, we attract that like a magnet, allowing it to shape our realities. Manifestation is essentially the matching and aligning of our frequencies with the cosmic frequencies, but without ingredient number 3, we can end up repelling our desires away. The third ingredient of pulling our desires out of the oven is release. If we don't release and surrender our control and our desires into the ethers, then we can end up pushing these resources away from us. Manifestation is a co-creation between you and the universe. There is a fundamental level of trust that must be had between you and the ethers. When we surrender our control and release our desires, we are allowing the universe to do its thing by shifting energies and connecting coordinates. But when you're constantly focused on something, that energy that you are emitting becomes desperate and you end up repelling what it is that you desire. When you give the universe signals that you don't trust it to manifest your desires, you may never see it manifest. Imagine working on a project with someone and they're constantly hovering over your shoulders, acting as if they don't trust you and murmuring negative comments. You may eventually throw your hands up and say, well, fine, you do it. Why would I want to help you? Why would I want to help someone that doesn't trust me? The importance of gratitude also fits in here, but this is worthy of its own video in and of itself. Let's look at 3 different tools that you can use to release your desires. And remember, the simple tools are oftentimes the most powerful. The first one we're going to look at is journaling. So you can write down what your intentions are, the emotions that you feel with it, and your acknowledgement of the co-creation with the universe. This allows you to release the energy into your notebook and no longer have it hovering over your electromagnetic field. End your entry with gratitude, recognition of your energy team, and a sentence of release. This can be super simple. It could be something like, I release. Or I release control and surrender to the process. Or you can be a little bit more in depth, and depending on which elements and energies that you're using with your ritual, you could say something like, I release my intentions into the flow of the universe in the hands of my spirit team. Another really powerful way of releasing your intentions is to visualize yourself actually letting your intentions go into the cosmos. Visualize your thoughts and your emotions of your desires flowing from your energy field into the ethers and no longer vibrating from your aura. Imagine opening yourself up from the core and letting the universe grab your share of the work and absorbing it to complete your co-creation project. Or you can simply just feel and allow. With practice, you will find what works best for you, and you may not have to use physical items, but just through the mind and visualization processes of itself. My method of release is pretty simple, but it is effective. So at the end of my rituals, if I still have any thoughts or emotions remaining, I will journal that and leave that energy in my notebook. Then I will vocalize something along the lines of, I release my intentions into the flow of the universe, the guidance of my spirit guides, and the elements fire, water, air, and earth. I am grateful for your continuous support and guidance and for hearing me. Thank you. Then what I will do is I will go into a state of meditation and I will chant in my mind, I release, I release, I release into the universe. I release my intentions. I release. Just again and again, I release. And as I fall deeper into a state of meditation, I will just trickle in there, I release. And I don't let myself think about the emotions, the thoughts, the desires. The only thoughts I have running through my mind at this time is I release. I continue meditating for a few minutes while I fill my senses with white light and deep trust for the universe. And then I always end my rituals with another sentence of gratitude. When choosing the right method for you, it's important to listen to your intuition and be creative with it. Do what feels right for you, and that is what's going to be most effective. I have a few bonus tips to help boost the effectiveness of your manifestation. Let's look at how to structure your desires into a present tense affirmation. This is going to help you with stepping into the quantum timeline of already having what it is that you desire. Let's say you're looking for a new job with reasonable hours so you can spend more time with your family. We could structure this as, I am grateful for my new high-paying job that allows me the freedom to spend more time with my children. This is structuring your thoughts and your emotions in a way that you already have what it is you want. And when your vibrations are in alignment with receiving and having, you're going to magnetically attract your desire much more effectively. Reinforce your intentions regularly. You can do this by focusing on your intention and bringing yourself back into that emotion. But be sure to then release this emotion and these vibrations back into the universe to allow it to do its thing. But this is kind of like a reminder to the universe that you are still trying to bring this desire into your reality. It is essential that you believe that the universe will bring your manifestations into materialization. If you have a hard time believing in your manifestation, a helpful practice is to look at areas of your life where you're already experiencing that emotion. Let's say that you're manifesting a perfect partner into your life, and that emotion that you're focusing on is love and security. Where else in your life can you find love? Well, through your family, your friends. Anywhere that you can find love that has that same emotion that you're going after will help you align with that vibration and attract more of that into your life. Think in terms of I have and I am, rather than I will or I want. When we emit these vibrations of already having it and feeling the emotions of already having it, we then pull more of that vibration into our lives. But when we are focused on not yet having what we want, we will have a hard time receiving it. Our deep subconscious doesn't know how to differentiate between imagination and reality. So if we deep down believe we have something, we are emitting proper frequencies to be in alignment with our desires and attract that into our lives. Fundamentally, manifestation works off of energy. So what you put into the universe is what you get out of it. Be sure that you are working towards your goals on a daily basis, so not only the universe knows what it is that you desire and what you're working toward, but it can also work with your energies to make it a reality. This is not a one-sided project, it is a co-creation, so make sure you're also putting in your energies to make your desires a reality. Let us know how your manifestation journey is going in the comments below. We would love to hear about your experience of these 3 ingredients to shift your reality. Don't forget to give this video a like for more content like this. I have chosen this next video as a perfect follow-up to continue mastering your inner wisdom. I'll see you over there and stay blue.